What's good, y'all, man? It's your boy TMC Showtime, back with another My Career video for you guys, man. I told y'all that I was gonna try to be a little bit more consistent, man. I'm trying my best. It's hard to, keep up with 2K, man, because a lot of people, or say content creators, are leaving 2K and they're gone. So it's kind of hard to, keep up. So I'm gonna try to keep up as much as I can. I ain't gonna quit. I ain't gonna retire like the rest of them. I'm gonna always be here. TMC gonna always be here, man. I ain't going nowhere for right now. But I definitely got a new build. I don't know if I want to, how you say it, upload this build until I show you guys how it plays. I may upload it to. I may do a video for it tonight just to say I did a video, but I don't know if I'm gonna actually upload it. If you guys want me to upload my new center build, just type one in the chat and let me know, and I'll go ahead and make that video for you guys. But if you guys don't want the video, then I'm not gonna make it. Like, I'm just not gonna sit here and just make videos to waste time. I'm not about wasting my time. All right, so just want to get on here and talk to you guys. I know it's been a while since I talked to you guys, man. Another thing too, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We're in 2026. I didn't get to do a video for that, but I know I'm 10 days late saying this. I know I'm 10 days late, but Happy New Year, Merry Christmas to all my viewers and to all my supporters who watch me on a daily basis. I thank you guys for your support and your love that you guys are supporting me. Oh, I don't know how much I can thank you guys to the fullest. I just want to say thank you. All right. I don't do this for a check. I do this because I love the game. All right. I do love 2K, and I just want 2K to be a better game. That's what I want. I want 2K to be a better game, and just let's get back to our roots, to where it used to be, and not so money hungry. Sorry 2K, I just come out with that like that. But as y'all know, GTA 6 is coming out in, I think, November, if I'm not mistaken. So a lot of us are waiting for GTA 6, man. And I'm sorry I gotta say it that way, 2K, but I know y'all are in one, but y'all gotta do something, man. Y'all gotta do something quick about these cheaters. Y'all gotta come up with something, because it's ridiculous. Like, I can't even enjoy the game. I can't even like go into rec and just chill, because you got people cheating in rec. You got people selling, all kind of stuff going on, man, with this game. I thought this was the game. This was the year for it. I thought 26 was gonna be the year. I guess not, because there's a lot of problems with this, man. As y'all see, Mike Wayne done checked out. We ain't gonna hear from Mike Wayne until April, when 27 is about to roll. The cycle for 27 is about to roll out. So I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Hold on, I'm checking the message on my phone. Yeah, whatever. She already got 2 sprites in there. I'm not putting 3. But yeah, man. Just want to come on here and let y'all see my new build. I might show it to y'all just so y'all can see something. Or I just might show y'all where I got the cat riggers and y'all. But I don't know yet. We'll see. But we're gonna go ahead and get into my career portion of the game. I did get drafted to San Antonio Spurs. I'm letting y'all know, so I'm going ahead because I did some of this offline. I did the story offline because I know you got tired of seeing that on my channel. So I did the story offline. I did get drafted to San Antonio Spurs. All right. So now we about to play our first couple games. I got to get my hot spots. So that's why I'm playing my career. And then I'm going to transition over to rec. So it's going to be a little long stream tonight. All right. So I'll definitely give y'all some rec footage tonight. Normally I don't. I just play my career for about an hour, give y'all an hour of streaming, and then I get off. But I owe it to y'all because I did not stream on Christmas and I did not stream on New Year's. So I'm about to give y'all maybe like a 4 hour, 5 hour stream, depending on how I feel. But we're gonna get into it now. It's now 6:01 my time, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this. I may get up from time to time because I did order my wife some stuff for her, so I might have to go outside and go grab that. So if I walk away, y'all know where I'm at. All right. So let me just see what my brothers is talking about. Wow. I'm just texting right now. Sorry, y'all. I'm not talking. I'm texting. All right, so I'm gonna switch over. We're gonna rock this thing out, man. We're gonna rock this thing out. Um, I'm gonna turn my speakers off. Not my speakers off, but my I'm gonna mute myself for a little while. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to switch over and we about to rock out. Let's go. Here we go. I switched out. Here we go. All right. Just so you guys, there's gonna be a lot of talking in this game, so that's why I'm gonna mute myself. So I will talk to you guys later on. Yes, sir.
Okay, since the beginning of the season is about to start, I wanted to meet with both of you and go over our video content.
I'm all ears. What's on your mind?
Great, I'm glad you asked. So over in Europe, I filmed a bunch of content centered around our biggest games, who we're going up against, why it mattered if we beat them or not, and that stuff all pumped up my draft stock.
Right.
And I thought that was cool. We should do more stuff like that. but I'm planning on having a very long career in the NBA, as you know, Austin, and just filming that will get stale after a while. So I was thinking, what if we come in each half of the season and we pick a theme and film a bunch of content around that theme?
Huh. I think I know what you mean, but I'm gonna need an example.
All right. So say the second half of the season is about to start and I'm in the running for Rookie of the Year.
Feeling confident, huh?
You know it, Austin Kelly. But like, if that's the case, right? We could do a whole bunch of content around that. Take you behind the scenes and show you what it's like to compete for an award. We'd still pick key games, of course, to highlight the theme, but there'd be a little bit more, how do you say it, Xander, narrative to it?
I like this. I like this a lot. So it's like a new season of a TV show every time you switch themes.
You see the vision.
You know, if you picked a theme that resonated with, let's say, a particular sponsor, that could mean extra money too. I mean, not trying to push you, just saying.
Austin, I love money. You don't gotta push me.
And just so I got this straight, you pick a new theme twice per season.
Yeah, I figure once at the beginning, once in the middle. Give us some time to like really dig into it, so it's not that long that it'll get stale, but 6 games per theme, right? I mean, something like that.
I love it.
It's a great idea, MP, really.
So, have you thought about what theme you want to start off with? It's the rookie season. You got to kick it off with a bang, bro.
Oh yeah, I got just the thing. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, here with a big announcement about my social channels. Xander's gonna love this one. For the first half of the NBA season, we're taking you with us behind the scenes on the road to us winning the NBA Cup.
When? Is that a guarantee out here?
Ooh, there's no guarantees in this life, Xander, but we want to take home that trophy, and we want to share our journey with you.
Talk to the people about the NBA Cup. What does it mean to you?
Well, for me, it's a chance to sharpen up early in the season and play for something meaningful. You know, you need playoff intensity to take home the cup, and anytime you can get those reps in, it's huge.
What do you think of the courts?
Oh, love them. I mean, they're loud, bold, just like yours truly.
What do you think of the final 2 games happening in Vegas?
Again, love it. I mean, bright lights, big city, feels like my type of event.
Sounds like it's gonna be some fire content.
Yeah, boy. The fans are gonna love it. Just keep checking the channels throughout the season, and remember, subscribe so you get notification when new videos drop. They're not gonna wanna miss it. Okay, how was that?
Great, you nailed it.
Bad. Yeah, so I'm gonna head to the arena. I got a meeting with Coach to go over some things before the game tonight.
All right, I'll get editing this and get it to you as soon as I can.
Hey, I appreciate that, bro.
I gotta ask you, you feeling nervous at all? You seem pretty calm.
Nah, I mean, a little. Mostly I'm just excited, man. I can't wait to put on that jersey and play, you know?
I'm happy for you, bro. This is huge, man.
Hey, and it's only the beginning. I'll check you later, all right?
All right, I'll see you.
Coach.
MP, welcome, man. Welcome. Have a seat.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Man, we are so thrilled to have you part of this team.
Yeah, like I said during my workout, this is where I want to be. So
Good.
I'm happy to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you, and we're happy to grab you when we were. You know, we've got high hopes for your career, and we're hoping for you to contribute immediately.
Same. I'm looking to make an impact.
Great. All right, look, MP, I love that energy, but we're here to help you maximize your potential. But your success, that's up to you, man. The harder you work, the farther you'll go.
Yeah, speaking of that, I know it's planned for me to come off the bench initially, but, Coach, I want to be a starter.
You're hungry. I like that. But this is the NBA. Coaches want to win games, and rookies make mistakes.
I hear that, I do. But for argument's sake, let's say I play a clean game. What do I have to do to be a starter after that?
You know, if I were you, I would focus on making positive contributions whenever you're on the floor. You've got some of the best players in the NBA ahead of you. It would take an incredible performance for you to grab one of their spots this year, MP.
Right. But what does that look like to you, Coach? I need to make sure we're on the same page.
All right, look. Prove you're one of the 5 best players on the team, and you'll start. You might have to move some guys around, but if you're good enough, we'll do it. Just don't get disappointed if it doesn't happen this year.
Well, Coach, I think it may surprise you by how ready I actually am.
We'll see. Most rookies take at least a season to adjust, but maybe you're the exception. I hope you are, man.
The last check you picked up was your paycheck. Maybe you don't need stand-up. We got a comic right here, right now.
We're still having a game tournament this weekend?
We are. Bring snacks. Oh, I love games. Can I play? You play 2K? All the time.
For this young man, a lot of hard work and a winding road to get to this point. MP beginning his NBA journey here tonight. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. And for Dallas, a pair of first overall picks of the front court, Flagg and Davis. Kyrie Irving out there with Max Christie. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. And these teams have been prepping for this season tip-off game for months, Graham.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, being all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun. Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Back to Irving, over Fox, and Irving with the basket on the assist by Christie.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Tonight marks MP's NBA debut, and it's been a short but windy road for him. His basketball journey started in rural Vermont and then headed west for a stint in the WCBL High School Club League. From there, he played professionally in Europe before working his way to the bench of his NBA roster. He told me he still has a lot to prove to the world, and guys, the next stage of this journey begins tonight. Back to you.
Quite a story. thanks for that report.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Barnes. Back to Castle from behind the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And how's that for a response? Castle coming back with the revenge 3.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Irving for 3. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Inside, here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Outside Davis. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Shot clock at 6, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, that's exactly the kind of physicality you want to see from Davis.
Castle outside. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Off target with the 3. The Mavericks trailing. And he lobs it up top.
Oh, ball movement creating a great look. Every coach loves this.
And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
And Fox powers it home.
Beautiful move there from Fox. His speed and handles are a lethal combination.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Marshall comes in for Christie. Minute 32 left in the first quarter. Washington outside. Pass to Marshall. Takes the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
A night of first here for MP. The rookie will be making his NBA debut here. It's been a journey from rural Vermont to reach this moment.
Yeah, MP has a pretty interesting backstory on how he started getting into basketball and improved this game. He's the kind of player who seemed like a dart throw when he made the roster, where you can see what the upside is with him.
Washington outside. Marshall outside. Can they get it? That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Mavericks trail by 7. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Irving looking it over. 11 seconds left now in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Pass to Washington. Takes a 3. The shot no good. MP getting it done for San Antonio. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Kelly Olynyk is out there with MP. Then it's Keldon Johnson. Then there's Harper. And it's Fox in at the shooting guard position. Gets the 3 to fall.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Ryan, back to you.
Winning cures all. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Christie's checked in for the Mavericks. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that with much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. Now here's Johnson. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Harris. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives them.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Flagg, covered by Johnson. Fades away. Dallas, no good that time either.
Boy, these are the shots you have to make. If you don't capitalize, you are letting the defense off the hook.
Harris. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To the paint. Here's Washington. Got it. Good job in the low post. Washington's got his first bucket in this one. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. A different look for Dallas. Anthony Davis comes in for Gafford, and Irving is subbed in for Williams. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Harper. Here's Fox. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Now here's Irving. Outside for Davis. Off target from outside. San Antonio leading by 14. To the inside. And Harris throws it down.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Outside Davis. Pass to Irving. Ooh, rejected by Harris. Fox the pass to MP. The three. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Mavericks trail by 19. Here's Davis. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Davis has got 6.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
1:25 left in the first half. Here's MP. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Christie. And there's a pick. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now.
Come on, box him out, man.
MP outside. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Pass to Flag. Washington a screen. Here's Flag. No points yet. 3-pointer, no good.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Harris. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. It'll be game number 2 in their the San
our break.
A big responsibility, but MP looks good so far.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. He's been everywhere.
Numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken as a sign of
on the board for Heels. The of the second half. On the board for Heels.
But
a big four of a set. In .9
Now, you see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Davis. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Flag outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. MP, the pass to Wembanyama.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
.40 seconds left in the third. And a slam dunk by Lively.
This is why you let Lively go to work inside. Such an exceptional athlete.
Spurs lead by 22. From deep, MP hits a three-pointer. Harris has got 6 here in the quarter.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Outside Irving. The 3-ball. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
And here's Harris outside, and San Antonio hits again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Outside Irving. Shoots over Harper. Misses the step-back jumper. MP getting it done for San Antonio. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for San Antonio, they've got Harper. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Harris in at center. The 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Washington's gone 1 for 4 from the field. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from 3. MP's got 38 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Mavs. Pass to Washington. Outside Davis. Now here's Gafford. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Williams misses. San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Olynyk passes to Harper. And here's Harris outside. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Outside Christie. Davis with a screen on Fox. And he's going for the lob! And Davis slams it home.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Williams. They set a pick. Back to Christie. The 3 from Washington. Knocks down the triple.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. 4-3. Good! Another from 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in.
He can hit from anywhere on the floor and go on unbelievable streaks, too. Like tonight. I mean, who does it better from distance?
Johnson passes to MP, and he banks in the layup. MP's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Washington outside. Williams a screen on Johnson. Back to Williams. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so...
Whoa!
Oh, to have young legs. MP gets off his feet in a hurry for that finish.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. MP with the block. And he's able to get it back. There's Davis with the 3. The putback. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
Williams passes to Davis. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, in his size and hops, Daniel Gafford is always a threat near the rim.
Pass to MP. The 3 is up. Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
Williams with it. Now here's Davis, guarded by Olynyk.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Christie passes to Williams. On the wing, Davis. Down low, Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And yes, another basket. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. Congratulations on the win, MP. You led by example tonight, finishing with a double-double. Talk about it.
If you watch any level of ball, from Pee Wee to the Olympics to the NBA Finals, you'll see the same things. The best players doing everything. That's the way this game is supposed to be played. Every player is capable of doing everything, and that's me and my squad.
Well, congrats to you, MP.
Always. Thank you.
Brian, back to you.
All right, thank you, Dominic. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Doris Burke, Al.
Time to talk endorsements. You're in the NBA now, so that opens up a lot of doors for us.
Yeah, okay, drop some knowledge on me, Austin.
Okay, now, the deals available to you are driven largely by your fan count. More fans you earn, more money you earn.
Hey, I was never good at math, but that sounds like a simple equation to me.
Right. But there's also the question of play style, right?
Okay.
Different brands want different types of players. Some are more interested in scoring, some are interested in defense, others team play.
So, the more I can do, the better endorsements I could get with anyone.
Hey, every team needs a LeBron. Now,
okay.
I put together a document that lists all the brands who've shown preliminary interest and what it would take to land an endorsement with them. So, take a look.
Yeah, I mean, that all looks great. Austin, I gotta let you know, I always appreciate the hard work you put in for me.
Of course. Now, you might have noticed that merchandising is the most lucrative category on that document.
Yeah, I have, Austin Kelly.
Okay, so if you want to make more money, it might behoove you to hit those benchmarks.
Consider me behooved.
There he goes.
You didn't like it?
No, I didn't.
But you were a liar. It's Jake Duvall. How could you not like it?
It just wasn't my favorite. It's just a little
Which part? Aliens? The biohacked weapons? Was the time travel?
No, that made perfect sense. No, it was just the actress who played his sister is like 25 years younger than him. And they talked about doing stuff.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox in at point. And for New Orleans, Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. DeJounte Murray is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Queen in at the 5 down low. And this early in the season, Greg, we still have a lot to learn about these teams.
And they're still learning about themselves, right? The coaches are working on rotations and game plans. The players are trying to establish
The Spurs with some changes. Harris is checked in for Barnes. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Harper in for Stephon Castle. Wembanyama outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. It was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Queen on the 3 off target.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. He actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Bays checked in for the Pelicans. Fears comes in for Murray. Spurs also with the sub. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Wembanyama. Over to the left wing. And Trey Murphy hits from deep.
This speaks to how confident Murphy is. Excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Spurs passing it around. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. MP's got his second bucket tonight. MP making his way into the NBA now, but his journey has taken him to Europe, where he spent a season playing for Paris FC.
I don't know too much about his time there, but I know that Paris FC is well known for how they develop players. MP seemingly made a huge leap in his skill set and approach, and that's what has led him.
Oh my goodness.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Here's Queen, and it's off from three-point range. And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Fears is out there with Jose Alvarado. Then it's Sadiq Bey. MP with a terrific finish on the alley-oop.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
Here's Fears. Still scoreless. Alvarado finds Bey. Here's Fears. Offline with his three. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Mavericks in Dallas.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
The Spurs making a switch here. Fox is checked in. Here's Bay, and the rejection by MP. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
Murray scanning the floor. Outside, Jones. 5 on the clock. Williamson from long range. Bangs home the trifecta. Williamson's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, you'd like to see Williamson be able to take that 3 more often, but he's got to shoot it better.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
I got him.
Bay against Harris. Bay with a screen on Johnson. Jones, no one around him. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. And new leadership for the Pelicans. Greg looking to create a tough, no-excuses mindset.
And at the risk of making excuses, injuries are what held this team back last season. So some of that toughness might be best reflected in their ability to just stay on the court.
Bay kicks to Jones. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up. I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Murray outside. Pass to Fears. Jones kicks to Murray. Now Fears. Lets it go from deep, and the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut back down to 13 points, and that one coming from Murray.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So for the Pelicans, Queens checked in, and Trey Murphy subbed in for Fears. Then for the Spurs, Barnes, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson, and Castle is subbed in for Harper.
Well, tonight has been the MP show, and guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
On the wing, Murray. Guarded by Fox. Buries it from three-point range. Jones has got 6.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And here's MP for 3. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. And the Spurs lead by 15.
Well, how about MP right there? Just drilling a 3 of his own for good measure.
To the wing right side. Williamson against Barnes. Now here's Williamson. D right on him. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Williamson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, you could see Zion's internal clock go off there.
Drops in the tray.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's San Antonio up by 16. And we'll be back right after this.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the New Orleans Pelicans.
I'll say this. Yeah, you want to protect the paint. But when you're getting killed from long range, you have to make the adjustment defensively. They're not going to win like this.
Seems highly unlikely, indeed. Okay, guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about over on social media. And that'll do it for halftime. We sent
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just...
Pelicans making a switch here. Dave's checked in. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Harris is checked in for Wembanyama. Olynyk comes in for Harrison Barnes. Johnson, he's checked in for Castle. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. The Spurs also with the sub. Champagne's checked in. On the floor for San Antonio, Kelly Olynyk is out there with MP. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Harper. And it's Champagne in at the small forward position. Pass to Murray. .152 left to play in the third. Fires the three. San Antonio with the rebound. Harris has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. And Mitch Johnson, Stan, now taking over full-time as head coach of the Spurs.
Well, look, Mitch Johnson's the son of an NBA player and a high-level point guard in college. He knows how to run a team and favors that pace and space style.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, guys. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Kevin?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Green the pass to Bay. Left side, Jones. To halt the run. The rebound by the Spurs. Harris has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
And MP throws it down.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Spurs opening up a huge gap. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Yves Missi is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Jose Alvarado. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Fears in at the shooting guard position. That's the Pelicans 5. Clock at 6. The wide open look here for Fears. The three-pointer off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Pass to Missi. Back to Alvarado. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And so, MP will bring it up for the Spurs. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. They start a 3-game homestand with that game.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Missi's shot is good.
Look, that's an opportunity you don't pass up.
San Antonio's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Fears. He's looking for Missi and finds him. That one goes. Count it.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
So for the Pelicans, Jones checked in for Bey. Trey Murphy comes in for Fears. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Jose Alvarado. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Waters is checked in. MP kicks to Olynyk. Back to MP. The 3 knocks down the 3-ball. Harris has got 42 in the game.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Pass to Jones. Stan, what advice would you give to coaches that are leading a struggling team?
Well, Kevin, I think the number one thing, whether you're leading a struggling team or a team playing really well or anything in between, is to just stay consistent. Keep working on the things that you know over time make teams consistent.
Oh,
man!
Wow! My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Murray outside. Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Olynyk, and it's Williamson missing. The Spurs have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. And here's Harris from the arc. It's good from long range. Harris has got 49 points in the game.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Pass to Williamson. San Antonio with the rebound. And yep, another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for San Antonio.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
Here's Murray. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, 2 tough points from Murray. He's got some grit to his game.
Harris drives in and slam dunk by Harris.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but possible, like you said.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
MP with a double-double in tonight's victory. It seemed like whenever your team needed something, you delivered. Your thoughts?
I get sick if I think I'm going to miss a game because I know my guys are counting on me to do whatever it takes. So for me, tonight was the kind of game I live for. Whatever problem we had, I solved it. So, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they give me a standing O when I get back to the locker room.
Great confidence, MP. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin, back to you.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. We'll see you next time.